Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to another edition of RIvasConcepts Garage. Today I've got somebody here with me to check out some parts. This is Dominic Longoria of RC Funky Child, does the media design for RiconG6.com. He also does the RIvasConcepts.com page. You've seen a lot of his work, does a lot of cool stuff. What you probably didn't know is that he's actually a racer. On-road racer, correct?
On-road racer, old school on-road racer, yes.
And now getting back into the buggies, right?
Yeah, hoping to start back up into racing two-wheel drive buggies here real soon. After racing the fix recently, had a great time running, getting that good level of competition back up, running the Novak Crusher, which was really awesome. That ran the whole 12 hours, which was cool. What's really great about the Crusher is I actually have the ability to pull that right out of my scaler, drop it into my buggy, and it's an entry-level racing setup right there off the bat. So it's really, really nice.
Yeah, and that 12-hour fix was grueling. Logandale.
The 12-hour fix, Logandale, that was...
That's no joke. Being from Vegas, we know this. That's one of the, favorite places to run, but to go out there and run 12 hours on those lines, on those rocks.
I'll tell you, the first couple hours, it was no problem. I could keep up with everybody. The couple guys that finished in front of me, I finished third. A couple guys that finished in front of me, they were definitely, they had a couple of years on me, which isn't too much of a big deal, but when it came down to about the 6th and 7th hour, man, that's when your body starts to feel it. You stop thinking about what the product is doing. At times you're like, obviously this product is working, but am I going to be able to finish this off? You come back up to the base, you look at Parker and and you're like, all right, man, go that way, the next 100 gates. We switched it up. You're like, all right.
Yeah. And at that late in the stage, you got to be thinking, oh, well, I can't baby this product. I just got to keep going. So you really start putting it to the test, right?
Yeah. There were some sections that late in the stage. I mean, you're just bogging it down after the 5th and 6th pack. You just keep smashing the gas, keep smashing the gas, keep smashing it. Even if you don't think you're going to be able to get through the section, one of these times you're going to drop through that big sand hill that was there.
Right. So the fix, that's where you're going to get all of your products, Recon G6 certified, RPP Hobby, Carter Fab, Novak. I mean, there's just a list of people who had drivers that are representing their parts. And, 2015, be the same thing. Logandale, the place is grueling, but it's just... You got to come check it out. Who doesn't want to visit Vegas anyway, right?
Yeah, you got to come out here. There's a lot to do out here when it comes to scaling in Vegas, man. I mean, Logandale's just 45 minutes away, and the terrain out there is amazing. One of the lines that we had was a full-blown one-to-one line, so driving up that was an interesting experience.
Yeah, Parker's going to pick lines like that. And then the sugar sand, he loves the sugar
sand. Yeah, that was... Watch your truck just kind of go...
Yeah. So, in Vegas has a lot to offer. Las Vegas Scale Crawlers. Check them out on Facebook. A lot of guys involved in that one. Doing get-togethers, just running. The buggy racing, that you're into now. They're doing, stadium racing out there? And gas or nitro?
They got gas at the RC Tracks Las Vegas they're doing out there.
Okay.
So that's really cool.
And they just did Kyosho? What was that?
Yeah,
Nationals?
The Kyosho Nationals was just out there. Yeah, I'm not too much information on that. They just finished that up. But yeah, that's again, Vegas has got a lot going on.
I personally haven't visited the place, but we're working on something there, so keep you updated. Today, we're going to be talking about a few things. You guys saw the Yeti kit. I don't even think you've seen the Yeti kit.
No, man. I'm lucky enough to hear about it a lot. That's what I'll like to ask these guys.
I haven't shown anybody the progress of it because I'm basically waiting for an unveiling on it. But it's, got the upgraded parts, the shocks. Those are way cool. The Falcons, can't wait to run the Falcons. But at the Falcons, and something else that we're going to be trying out is the Ottsix VooDoo U4s. These are the gold editions from CKRC.
Okay.
Yeah. CKRC, oh yeah. CKRC under new ownership. You guys got to check them out. They're online. Ottsix.com. These ones, like I said, are actually from CKRC. You can kind of get an idea.
Real tall, nice tire.
Yeah, and we'll test them out. Kind of with some speed with the Yeti. They actually come with a recommended foam, siping instructions, You know, the pack break-in, they're telling you what to allow for.
You gotta love that, man. Wheels with instructions.
Well,
that's a good thing. No, that's a good thing. You know, sometimes you end up getting some wheels. You're not exactly too sure what might work the best. This is giving you just a little bit of a head start to get what you're doing. You know, that's nice. That's really nice.
Well, and you know, coming from a racing background, I mean,
yeah, that's huge. You know, if they got a new product out, this is what they've found is working. You know, it gives you a good base level to start off to where you want to be,
and tune it to your
yeah,
drive
exactly,
and give you a
exactly.
starting point. You know that the Crawler
really
Innovations foam is what's recommended. It's actually highly recommended, and I'm a fan of Crawler Innovations. I run their foams, but I actually am running the Panther 400s, just because I want to see what they'll do with these. You know, we may end up changing foams down the road. Who knows? But real anxious to run these. I know a lot of you guys are already running these out there racing. Actually seen a set crawling. It was on a Yeti. I don't believe it was locked, but you know, they feel good.
Yeah, these feel real good. They're sticky. I mean, just squeezing the inner side of the tires. I mean, they're sticking together, and this feels really nice.
Yeah, CKRC on Facebook. Check them out. So talking about tires and talking about racing. This is a Slash 4-wheel drive. Everybody knows me as a scaler, not really, you know, bash or speed, anything like that. But Craigslist find, can't beat this.
No, that's awesome.
you're getting into racing. Got to have something to play with. But that's going to lead to our next product. If you want to check those out, these are actually the Pitbull short course tires. These have been out for a little while. They come in 3 different compounds. But yeah, open them up, check those out.
Feels pretty cool.
Yeah, so that's what I'm actually going to set up on this, and you know, I'll do some video, but I'll run them in the classic style of me, try and do it somewhat scale. One thing that I think is cool about it is look at the ribbing on the inside.
Oh wow, okay, that's got that racing inside. You find a lot of the racing tires will have that on the inside of them, so that's nice.
Yeah,
the foam feels real stiff, so that's going to make it a little interesting for the tire itself. But
with that being said, though, they also offer different foams.
Right, so these are the stock foams that came in the tires. They feel really stiff, but the tire itself is pretty soft.
Yeah.
So it's not.
Well, I'm just anxious to. I mean, they look good.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've never obviously raced these or anything, but they're something that I'm definitely anxious to try out.
These are nice. They have the the Rock Beast pattern tread on there. So those are familiar with the Scalar Rock Beast will be familiar with this pattern on there as well.
Yeah. So I'll get some video of these. You know, these guys actually working, and give you guys some feedback. Wow, these are wider. They look like than a stock tire. Not the.
Now, when you say working, are you saying working as in working on a scalar or as in working on a track?
We'll do both.
All right.
I'll work them, know, just out in the desert, and we'll go to a track and just see what they do.
Yeah, because you know that'd be interesting. And for a second, you know, some people out there definitely want to see you on an RC track.
Oh yeah.
Track itself. So yeah.
Yeah, I know some people want to see the racing side. So, but yeah, I think these are really cool. Pit bulls. Everybody already loves them on a scalar. Why not a stadium truck, basher, racer, whatever you want to do with it. And the foams, I mean, if you look at the back side of the packaging, it actually tells you the different compounds. So there's different compounds. This should be fun, and I know with you getting into racing, this is right up your alley. So
yeah, this will be definitely a good time. And Tracks just always has fun cars to be running around, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, and this is just, I mean, a stock 4-wheel drive. This isn't, you know, hopped up in any way, shape, or form. It is, the suspension's turned way up. I would definitely need to turn that down a little. It's riding a little high. But we'll get it out, run it, and see what it does.
Yes, sir. Are you kidding me? What do we have here, man? I haven't seen one of these in a long time.
So this is the Kyosho Pathfinder, Toronto. 92 to like 97 they stopped making them. I was able to get one. It does have a few flaws on the body. You can see that the paint's kind of cracked right there by the mirror spot there in the back. But it's a Pathfinder. I mean, this thing's cool. This thing is...
Yeah, it's an amazing body, and just the car alone is really cool. Haven't seen one of these in a long, long time.
Yeah, dual motors. I got to go through and kind of clean it up. But where this is really going is you can't find the bodies. I mean, you know, and that's cool and it's in good shape. But this kind of bothers me. So a lot of people have asked, how do you strip a car to repaint it?
Yeah, that's
I've done the nitro fuel. The only problem is it clouds the body. I mean, it's cloudy. I've seen people repaint them, and you know, maybe for them it's cool, but I don't like the clouding.
Right. That's, for some of us, it's not very scale. You know, that's not gonna cut it for us, man.
Right. And so with this, it's kind of risky. And when I say kind of, I haven't been able to find another body at all. But I was able to find this at Home Depot. So I found this at Home Depot, latex-based paint remover. So, and you know, most of these paints for these are latex because they have to be able to bend and give with the car. So, yeah, I'm basically going to douse this whole car with that and wipe the paint off and see what it does. If not, if any of you are watching, I may need a Nissan Pathfinder body.
So, in theory, basically the idea behind this is spray it, let it soak for X amount of time, whatever the directions say, maybe a little bit longer, and then just
wipe it out.
Wipe it right out?
Yeah, and then, you know, basically, I've thought about it. I'm going to have to take off all the parts. Yeah, no big deal. Repainting it, I'm going to have to mask the outside because I'm not going to want the overspray. But the biggest thing is I want that to remove the paint and not have any of the clouding, which is going to be... It says it's green, so you know it's supposed to be, I guess, environmentally friendly. It's biodegradable. But yeah, so that's going to be an interesting turnout.
Right. This is, but like you said, man, this.
Yeah. Even I'm scared about it.
Well, again, I want to thank RIvasConcepts for having me on today and let me show off some of these products. Thank you for Novak for all the great stuff that they always do for me. Thanks Parker for all the great opportunities, as well as Anthony Rivas for all the opportunities they have given me. And I look forward to seeing you guys out on the rocks and is now out on the track as well. Thanks very much, guys. Have a great one. See you soon.
All right, guys, so that's going to bring this episode to a close. I want to give a big shout out to Dominic Longoria. Thanks for stopping by. Web designer, webmaster for RiconG6.com, RIvasConcepts.com. He does flyers, he does Facebook pictures, basically anything you need, be sure to look him up. Would also like to give a shout out to CKRC Hobbies, where I got the tires from, the foams, new ownership, check those guys out. CKRCCrawlers.com. Also want to give a shout out to Off-Road Life Apparel. Check them out, offroadlifeapparel.com. And that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching. Supposed to be a latex-based... Hold on. Let me do that again. That says not to get on your skin, and you sprayed the shit out of me. So if I die,